Everyone, welcome to today's live. My name is Jayashree. I'm from the Chennai branch of Europe Study Center. So, as you know, we are conducting a lot of live sessions to create more awareness among the students of the benefits of studying in Europe. So, Europe has a lot of opportunities compared to other countries. Generally, when it comes to studying abroad, people usually think about the English-speaking countries, and they work in a different model where it's all in belong to commercial education. Focus is mainly on the money, and but in Europe, if you are looking for quality education at an affordable cost, Europe is the best place. And Europe people are not aware about the opportunities that they have, especially many universities in Europe, they offer free education for students, or the tuition fee starts from 3 lakh per year onwards. So the 1 year tuition fee that you pay to any of the English speaking countries, here in Europe you can complete your entire 2 years of masters. So that is the benefit that you have, plus you will get high quality education. So when it comes to higher education, the main aspect, the main objective why you should be looking for opportunities abroad is to have quality education, is to develop your skill set. So you can develop your skill set only by studying in a top ranked government university. So those opportunities are available in European universities. So when it comes to Europe, we focus on the Schengen countries, and we usually send students to only the top universities. So when it comes to Schengen country, there are 29 Schengen countries are there, and these 29 countries we focus only on the number 1 or number 2 universities in that particular country. Especially the top universities is only our focus. So today people are thinking about applying for September 2026 intake, but they think that all the deadlines are over. See, generally if you see, some deadlines are actually over. For some countries the deadlines are over, so we always tell the students to start early. The earlier you start, it's always better. You have to start early. We encourage the students to come and visit us during the study period itself. That means people come when they start the studies, first year of college, second year of college. I've recently met a 10th standard student. So yeah, so we encourage students to come early and collect all the information, which is very important. And if you are thinking about September 2026 intake, which is, we are just some 5-6 months away from this intake, you still have an opportunity to apply. Not all the deadlines are closed, some deadlines are still open to apply, and I want to enlighten all the important aspects of it, what are the countries are still open to apply. The programs, when you see, all the programs are available for you, be that be technical, management. In Europe Study Center we mainly focus on engineering studies and management studies and other studies also, but we do not do clinical programs and all. But apart from this clinical programs, we are if you are interested to go for engineering studies or any kind of management studies, we still have lot of good top universities which are open to apply. Even if you are a pursuing student, we can still plan. So yeah, there are certain requirements that we need to consider, but I want to highlight the all the deadlines which are still open to apply for. So that's what this particular live session is going to be. So let me just I've shared, I've made a presentation as usual, so I'll just open the presentation and we'll discuss more further. So this is this is your another chance. People are still not aware that many deadlines are open to apply for. So let me just tell you what are the deadlines are open to apply for, and if you are listening to this live, or if you're seeing this in some time, so this is your chance, kind of your last chance to apply for this intake, so you have to make use of it. So as you know, Europe Study Center, we are here for a very long time, so we have 15 plus years of experience in the industry now. So we will not give you any false commitment. If it's possible or not possible, we'll tell you very clearly, and that's how we've been working for a long time. And we send students 1,000 plus students every year, and among the 1,000 plus students, 30% they go for bachelor studies, and we send a lot of students for master studies as well. And we have a lot of branches, and we are taking care of Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore. So these 4 branches that we are taking care, and yeah, so all we are the requirement is if you are interested to go for, like, you are very well welcome to our office, and approach us anywhere you have, like anywhere. If you are nearby Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore, please do call us and then like approach us. And we, as I told you earlier, like we focus only on the public universities in Europe. So the public universities where you can get quality education, and the top universities, the number one and number two universities in any country is what our focus is. And this is the major difference that we that I say, like, when it comes to higher education, many agents and consultants, they have tie up with specific universities and colleges, and they'll give you only like those options, whereas here, like, we are applying to public universities in Europe, and that is the major difference. And we focus only on the Schengen countries. Schengen countries, as you can see here in this map, all the countries in blue and green, they all come under a common visa zone, and that visa zone is called the Schengen zone. Under the Schengen zone, there are 29 countries, and you will get one common visa for 29 countries. And these 29 countries, you have a lot of benefits, like you can travel during the study period, you can find opportunities, even for work also you can travel, and during the study period also you have an exchange program to travel. The countries in orange, this UK and Ireland, they are not a part of Schengen zone, which we don't process as well, and we focus only on the Schengen countries. And there are many opportunities, many top universities which are still open now. That is the main thing that I wanted to talk to you about. First thing, we are applying for the top public universities, and the medium of instruction is going to be 100% on English. So always I say, like, for us the country is not important, the university should be the number one university. Wherever you go, the university, it has to be a top university in that particular country. And when you go to a top university, the benefits always follows. So you have this affordable tuition fee there and living expenses, of course, and then you get this English thought programs, and you get to study in a top public university. And let me show you, like, what are the countries are open. And before that, like, there is a common myth. If one university or one country, if the application closes, they think that all the countries are closed. Not like that. So you have, like, many country options are still open, and some deadlines, see, they have like cycles of application also. The first cycle of application, they usually start very early, like September, October they start, and they end by like December or Jan. And then the second cycle of application, again they start and then they close it. So yes, there are like lot of like openings are there, and they have cycles of applications also. So and they also think that first cycle, there are the higher possibilities, they have to apply only in the first cycle. There is no criteria as such. If your profile is good, you have opportunity even during the second cycle also. So do not have this myth that if one application, one country or one application is closed, the entire Europe is closed. Because when it comes to Schengen countries, there are 29 countries, and we have like many benefits there. And there are many, the deadlines are also like varies. Okay, so when it comes to Europe, we do not have, we do not suggest any of the English speaking countries. And the money that you are going to spend in the English speaking countries, you will only spend at least like 5 times, 6 times less than that. So if your profile is really good, there are like a lot of scholarship options which are also available in European universities. And they also offer an English thought program. So many people are still thinking to go to Europe, like mainly because like they have this fear that they have to learn the local language in order to complete the degree, is what they think. But it is not the case, because you don't have to necessarily learn the local language. The medium of instruction is going to be 100% in English. So the local language is not required to complete your studies. And see, we as a study center, we do not suggest students to go for part-time and all, but legally it is possible. So but we do not recommend students to go for it, because you have to study there. And you, of course, it's a very safe environment, especially like I have like lot of students going for bachelor's nowadays. So yeah, for this intake I have a lot of students for bachelor's, especially there are like a lot of girls. So it's a very safe and like environment, and you get high quality life and education as well. And these are all the countries which are open for this intake. There are countries, universities in Belgium, Germany is still open to apply, Estonia, all the Baltic states like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, France, many options are still open to apply. Czech Republic also the deadline is there, but it's all like closer. If you see this Belgium and Czech Republic, the deadline is March 31st. So we still have like another 20 days time to process. We have like Slovakia and Hungary. So a lot of options are open to apply. So we'll see like country by country like what are the deadlines that are still open to apply for. See, first thing like Belgium. Belgium is one of the Europe's best education that they provide, and Belgium there are like many top universities there. Although they have like specific requirements for programs, they are still open, and you still have an option to apply for this intake. September 2026 intake you can apply, and this option is open for the pursuing students also. So if you are in the final year, if you are yet to complete your degree also, it is possible to apply for Belgium. You can provide bona fide certificate and we can proceed with that, and do even for the visa processes also, like it's not very difficult. So it is possible for a pursuing student also to can apply for this particular country. Okay, so Belgium, yes, is a very good option for you, and they have like very good English thought programs to apply for. They have programs in all fields, like even if you're going for engineering or management or business, it is possible. The specific requirements, if there is any based on your profile, that we will tell you after evaluating your profile. And France is a very good option now. They offer like 2 years of stay back option after completing your studies, and there are like a lot of business schools, and these business schools, most of the business schools in France are triple accredited business schools. So you have like a lot of benefits going there, and there are like many French public universities are also open, which you can explore, and it's all like affordable tuition fee in public universities in France. And they have like internship opportunity. Wherever you go, you have this internship opportunity after completing the studies, that means like during the study period also that you have. For example, like you go for a proper 2-year masters, the final semester is an internship, and when you do that internship in a company, you can very well convert that internship into a full-time opportunity. So that is available in all the countries, and France, they are giving like 2 years of stay back option after completing your studies. So minimum 1 year wherever you go that you will get to convert your student visa into work visa. So France is open for the September 2026 intake, and France also can be applied by a pursuing student. So if you are in the final year, you can get a bona fide certificate and you can apply for it. So which is possible in France. So France, yes, you can apply. Some deadlines are closed in France, but most of the deadlines are open to apply, so you can explore. Okay. And the Baltic countries, there is a sea in Europe, it's called like Baltic Sea, where there are 3 countries like which goes in that this wind, like Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia. These are all like, these 3 countries are I would say it's extremely underrated countries among the European countries. People are not aware about it. Many people are thinking about only like specific countries, like they are not aware about only like famous countries like Germany or Netherlands or Switzerland, Italy, but they are not aware about these countries, and these countries are extremely underrated because the opportunities that they provide, some students like I've seen getting into a different like this career ladder when they go to these countries compared to the famous countries. So the opportunities are very high in these countries, and you have to, if you are a pursuing student also, like you can apply for Latvia and Lithuania, you can apply. For Estonia, depends on you might have a completed degree for that, but yes, Latvia, Lithuania, you have these options, and they are offering like English thought programs at an affordable cost. So we always suggest only the top business schools or the top university there, and you have, this is a very good option for September 2026 intake. They have like programs in all the fields. You take computer science, mechanical, electrical, even like nanotechnology, civil, architecture, all the programs are available in these countries. You have to really explore. Even the biotechnology related courses are also available. Molecular biology, biotechnology, so food related courses. So many courses are available here, So if you are a pursuing student, you really have this option to explore in the Baltic countries. So this is one of the best option that you can actually choose. And Italy, some universities are open to apply. It is one of the famous attractive spot for all the students. They think about when it comes to not just for like studying, they usually they have this cultural experience that they get when they go to different country, especially in Italy. It's very attractive for them. We have seen it in many places, many movies they always show. So Italy they can always relate to and they really like it. So yeah, some of the options in Italy are open. As you have to start your application as early as possible. Italy, say for the visa process, so it depends on the country. Some countries and some universities, they do ask for the degree certificate while applying for the visas. So we have to see like when will you get your degree certificate. Based on that we can plan. So if you see, they start too early, and by in 2 months time, Italy's the top universities, they'll open up applications for the January 2027 intake. See how soon that they are starting. So it is very important. Like if you are thinking about it, this intake or the next intake, you have to start early. And some of the applications are still open to apply. So this is actually a best place for you to consider as well. So the next country is Czech Republic and Slovakia. This is the best if you are thinking about any kind of technical courses. There are like a lot of industries. I have made a presentation specifically talking about all the industrial connections in Czech Republic and Slovakia. Lot of opportunities are there, lot of industries are there, and you get to be in the heart of Europe. These both countries are called as like they are at the heart of Europe. So all the capital cities are very nearby. You will be at the center, easy access to all the countries. You can travel. Think about like within 15-20 minutes you can actually travel to a different country altogether. That is possible if you stay in these countries, because all the countries are connected, borderless travel is there. So easy access to travel and explore. So that is possible in these two countries, and these two countries are open to apply now. Slovakia, there are options where a pursuing student can also apply for. Czech Republic, only completed students can apply, but there are options here. So if you are a completed student, this is the best option. And in Slovakia, we have an university where they offer complete free education. For if you are a completed student, if you have a degree in hand, this is the best option where you don't have any tuition fee at all. No tuition fee, only the living expenses. And that option is available, and the selection process is through a video interview. In Czech, the same thing, it's either through a video interview or they might give an entrance test. So it's not very difficult to get in, but it's a very great exposure that you will get when you go to these two countries, which are still open to apply for the September 2026 intake. So utilize that. It's a very safe country, affordable tuition fee, and you get to travel across all the places. So Central Europe, best option is Czech and Slovak. It's open for September 2026 intake. Okay. And then Hungary is also open for September 2026 intake. Hungary, we like not only technical studies, there is a business school which is a very top business school there. So number one in the country, that is also there available for you to apply for the September 2026 intake. So you have this is also like you have this central location access that you have. You get to travel across all the places, and the capital city is Budapest, and Budapest is there are like many universities. The top universities are located in the capital city itself. And yeah, so it gives like easy access. Being in the capital city, you will get like more exposure on the opportunities front also. So that is the best option that you have in Hungary. So Hungary is also available for September 2026 intake. And Germany, of course, it's still open. This is still the top destination for all the students. Whenever they come, they usually ask for options in Germany. Germany is the preference they usually ask for, but it's open for September 2026 intake. There are many required documents which are there for it differs for each and every university, each and every program that we apply. but it is still open. You can always explore, you should explore. And most of the German universities, the public universities, they offer free education for students. That means there is no tuition fee, only the living expenses, or there is a minimal contribution for every semester. And there are like many globally ranked institutions and universities are there, and you get like 18 months of stay back option after completing the studies. So this 18 months is to find an opportunity. When you do that, you will be able to convert your student visa into work visa and you can continue working there. So yes, this is also an option which is open for you to apply for this intake, September 2026 intake I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, so September 2026 is not over yet. Many universities, many countries are open to apply now. So if you are still thinking about this intake, you have to start as early as possible. Starting early is the only way that you can act smart. So if you are a smart student, you have to start early. Come and approach us, like talk to us, understand us. You see, we are all like very friendly. We'll give you like all the information possible. We are ready to help you out with any possible information or that help that you require. So yeah, we will do that. So please make use of it, and we are doing everything for free. You have to utilize that. So do come and connect with us, talk to us, approach us, and get all the information. And you have to start your application immediately. You just have to connect with us. The number is displayed on the screen, and also the number is on the description. Just text us. We are just a call away. We'll help you out with all the deadlines and what are the requirements that you need to plan before applying, and what are the documentation work, everything that we will help you out with. Okay. So do come and approach us, and you still have options for September 2026. So you have to come and approach us and watch our successful students interview in YouTube. We have posted like 100 plus students interview. It's a solid interview. I don't think any of the company in the entire India has done that earlier, and we have done this mainly to create give more information for the students who are approaching us. So we have almost covered all the countries here. So whenever you have time, watch these interviews and then you will understand like what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is our contact numbers. You can see the contact numbers of all the branches: Chennai, Bangalore, Coimbatore, Trichy and rest of India. We are all on WhatsApp on all these numbers. Just connect with us, talk to us, understand what we are saying, and we take it further. Okay. So yeah, so whatever I said, like see, these are all the information, like people are not aware about it, and we are trying to create more awareness by conducting a lot of live sessions. So we are doing almost every day, we are doing one live session, so either in YouTube or in Instagram. So do connect with us. So you can just subscribe to our channel and in YouTube, and you can also like follow us on Instagram. So every day we are posting like new contents and new information for the students. So today, as I told you, a lot of deadlines are open to apply now. So start early. That's the only way that you can do it. So the number is displayed on the screen. Any questions that you have, you can start posting your questions. Okay. Let me just check if there are any questions that I've got. I will answer for it. I have completed diploma in computer science. Can I do my higher studies in Europe? What can I study? Samita is asking. Okay. So if you have completed diploma in computer science, you can apply for bachelor's in computer science. Will be better because you can continue with whatever that you have, what you are doing now. You can continue with that. So we just want to know like when you have completed and what is the percentage that you have got in diploma, and we can proceed with that. So you still have time to apply for this September 2026 intake. So do connect with us as early as possible. Like today, we'll give you more information further. Okay, Tillai is, I'm looking for LLM program. So this when it comes to this law and all, if you are from if you have completed law here in bachelor's, you can apply for masters in international law. So that is possible. Lot of programs are available for you. But if you want to go at the bachelor's level, the options are very limited, because I don't know like what you have completed now. I believe like you have completed bachelor's year. So if you want to go for masters, the options are available. It's possible. Arun Kumar is asking, what are the chances to getting in, because my year of passing is 2020. How you guys support us throughout the study or just getting into the college? See, first of all, you're not going to the college in Europe, you're going to a proper university. The number one or number two university in any country is what like we focus on. And if you have completed like 2020, like so you have at least like 6 years gap, right? So it's okay, you can still apply, but you should not delay more. The more you delay, the visa possibilities will become less. So you will have to apply as early as possible, but I need like more information about your profile, like what you have completed, what you are actually looking into, the gap years, like what you have done. So let's discuss more on that. So do connect with us. We will discuss about your profile and then I will guide you further. Okay. All right. So can students change their courses while applying? See, while applying, you can give options. You cannot change the courses as such. For example, like if you are applying to an university, you can give your priority. Like my priority one is this program. My priority two is like this program. Maybe you can give it like that. Some universities, they do allow like, where you can give priorities. But I don't think like while applying, you cannot change the course as such. Or after applying, you cannot do that. Okay. What is the average living cost for students, for bachelor students? Okay, see, bachelor students or master students, the living cost is going to be the same, because you are going to stay in the dorm, right? The dorm cost is all same for even bachelors and masters. There is no difference in that. So if you depends on the country that you go, the living expenses starts from like plus or minus 30,000 for a month in Indian money. Okay, how much the bank balance is required for the student visa? This also depends on each and every country. So it starts from 8 lakhs to 15 lakhs, depends on the country that you go. So it depends, it totally depends. Can a diploma student apply for a master's program? No, you cannot apply for a master's program. So if you have completed your diploma, you can apply for a bachelor's program there. Master's program is not allowed. And also you asked for this lateral entry, it's not allowed. Okay, so lateral entry, it's possible here in India, but there you're going to study completely in a practical way. Even if it's a lateral entry, like I wouldn't recommend doing that, because the credits will not match. So you have to apply based on the credits. Maybe the subjects can be reduced, but you have to do it from the beginning only. Okay. So how long does the visa process take? Will this not be late? Okay. See, your classes will start either by September or October. Okay. Minimum 3 months of visa process is required. So August, July, June should be the visa process time. Okay. So even if you start, like even if you have the offer letter by April or May, you still have a time to process for visa. So we need to first of all get the offer letter in hand. So because the first 50% is to get the offer letter. The second 50% is to get the visa stamped. Okay. So first of all, you have to apply to the university and receive the offer letter in hand. So once you have the offer letter in hand, then the visa process starts. Okay. Okay. So is work experience required for master's program? Okay. Work experience is not required to apply for master's program, but not for all the programs. Okay. Very few programs, like maybe like 1 or 2 years they might ask for it, but not for all the programs. Most of the programs, they are not asking for any work experience. See, I am inviting all the pursuing students to apply, so of course it's not required. Okay. When should I start? Ideally for September 2026 intake. Okay, if you ask me, I would tell you like you should have started earlier, by last year, but now you can still apply for September 2026 intake. You still have time. You just have to speed up the process and work on the documentation and do the process faster, that's all. But it's still possible. I will not say it's not possible at all. It's definitely possible. Okay. All right. Okay. Can students with study gaps apply for European universities? Yes, study gaps are accepted, but there is I have to see your profile. Okay. I mean, there are some minimum study years gap that some universities, they mention like 3 years and all, but some universities with a more study gap also we can apply. But we have options for everything. We have to, first of all, we will see your profile and we will see the probability of you getting the offer letter and also the probability of you getting the visa stamped. We see both the possibilities and then only suggest. So yes, you will have options for that as well. Okay. Okay. I think I have answered all the questions. Great. Okay, fine. So all the questions are answered. So if you have any specific questions in the future, if you want me to answer, like you can always text us in the same number we will connect with you. Okay, we will answer all your doubts, we will clarify all your doubts, or you can come and take us a proper counseling session, which is more important, because we spend around like 60 to 90 minutes with each and every student, understanding their profile, evaluating their profile, telling them like what are the best possible options that they have for the nearest intake or the next intake, any intake possible, like we will suggest you with that. Okay, so do connect with us, talk to us. As you know, we have branches in Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore. Anywhere that you are near, like just connect with us and talk to us. Okay. So if you are still thinking about September 2026, do not just think, just approach us immediately. We will give you all the best possible options where you can go to Europe by this September 2026 itself. Okay. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. So thank you so much for attending today's live. I'll see you all in the next live session. Thank you all.